cybersecurity and what you can do to protect your own assets. Joanna Stern, senior personal tech columnist at the Wall Street Journal. Joanna, thank you for being here. Congratulations on a fantastic series, the investigative series here. So, in your latest piece, you interviewed Aaron Johnson from the Minnesota Correctional Facility, who was serving a 94-month sentence after pleading guilty to racketeering for breaking into and stealing iPhones and the money therein. Were you surprised how easy it was for him to do this?
I wasn't, because I had been following this story for the year, and as you said, this was sort of the culmination of that reporting. But I was very surprised when I first found out about this about a year ago. And I found out about this because I had heard from victims who said, I was out at a bar late at night. It's a very common story amongst these victims. Out at a bar late at night, somebody approached me. Next thing I know, my phone is stolen. And the next thing I know after that, over the next 24 hours, thousands of dollars are taken from my bank account, and I'm locked out of my Apple account. And I have no idea how this happened. And as we looked into this, we realized that these thieves are not only stealing the iPhones, they're also stealing passcodes. They're somehow figuring out, or asking even in some cases, these victims' passcodes. And that code, that 4 to 6 digit code you usually put in on the outside of your phone to unlock it when Face ID doesn't work, that code can unlock your entire digital and financial life.
Yeah, it's amazing just how simple it sounds with just 4 numbers or 6 numbers, depending on what you have. Apple recently announced a stolen device protection program. Does it remedy the loopholes that you've been investigating? Do you think it does enough to protect consumers?
It certainly remedies a lot of the loopholes, right? The biggest thing that is happening, and as I've heard from Mr. Johnson when I interviewed him in prison, is that he is quickly stealing those passcodes, stealing that phone, and changing credentials in the settings of iOS, just taking the phone, getting into the settings menu, and locking people out of their Apple accounts. And what that enables them to do, as he said, is he beats the mice to the cheese. He's quickly getting them out of their Apple accounts before they can get back to their computers and use Find My iPhone to see where their phone is and lock it down. So with this new stolen device protection, the idea is that a thief couldn't do that very quickly. They would need your biometrics, so it doesn't let you use a passcode anymore to do some of that. You would need face, you would need fingerprint recognition to do that. On top of that, it would, in some cases,